Welcome to the Imperial Brickz YouTube channel. It's Nixter here, and in this series, I'm collecting all of the playable characters from LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga video game. In this video, we'll be adding a new minifigure to the display here, we'll be adding a new minifigure to the extra toggle display, and we'll be making some corrections to the minifigures that are already in the display. Of course, if you want one of these displays for yourself, you can find an affiliate link down in the description below. The figure we're going to be correcting today is Commander Cody, but fortunately it will not take very long. The issue we have with our Commander Cody minifigure here is that the pauldron is actually on the wrong side of the body, so we're just going to try to slide it around to the other side just like that. And now we can put the helmet on, and our Commander Cody minifigure is now fixed. The minifigure we're going to be adding to the extra toggle display is not really a Star Wars minifigure at all, but it is a space-related minifigure, and that, of course, is this astronaut. And he does have a yellow head, like you saw there. It is not supposed to be the light nougat color like all the other minifigures in the game. And he does have his oxygen tank right there. This is just the basic, classic LEGO smiley face head. Can get that on straight. And here is the helmet with the gold chrome visor. This is something that you don't really see anymore from LEGO. And I think we'll put on this way. So he looks like that with the helmet down, which is a pretty cool look, honestly, even in 2024. And that is what it looks like with the helmet up. And of course, this minifigure is going to be available at imperialbrickz.com. And I just noticed that this chrome right here seems to have a little piece of chrome missing. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the other chrome plated visors that I have to see if they all have that little mark like that, or if this is just a defect on this one. Unfortunately, these do get pretty expensive. I think I paid at least $3 to $4 minimum for the visor, if not more. So, of course, if this is something they're not making, so it's definitely going to get harder and harder to get your hands on these. And yeah, that's just how it goes with old bricks like this. I also want to mention that I already posted another video where we unboxed this second Minikit build. It came in another set with the Jango Fett's Slave 1 mini build, and this is obviously Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter from Episode 2, the one that he uses to fly to Kamino, as well as Geonosis. So here it is. You can see it. We got some nice prints going down the kind of bow of the ship, and a little bit of detail for some engines, I guess, is what those are, even though it's so far out along the wing. And a little cockpit detail, but that's about it. It's a pretty simple mini kit build, and it is definitely one of the smaller ones. So if you want to see more about the mini kit builds, definitely check that video out. And we will be adding, hopefully, all of the mini kit builds that are featured in the game. The minifigure we get to add to the main TCS display is, as you can see here, the Brick Rebellion Customs Shaak Ti. It says it's from LEGO Star Wars 1, and I think it's the brown legs are what make it the LEGO Star Wars, or the Complete Saga version of the game. But you can see it's 1 out of 100. It's a limited release, and I do believe these are all sold out. So with that, let's take a look at the actual figure here, and you can see Brick Rebellion Customs did include both the different colors of legs. We've got the dark orange here, which is supposed to be the LEGO Star Wars 1 version of the legs, and then of course the character does have the reddish brown legs already on there, and we have a cape which we may or may not add. I'm not sure how well that's going to actually fit onto the Shaak Ti figure because of the kind of they're not tentacles, but whatever her hair headdress is called. But yeah, so here is the character. You can see it is a pad printed minifigure. See if I can do a zoom without getting the blurry camera here. We've got a really nice print done on the headpiece. This is an injection molded piece, so it is phenomenal. No weird lines or mold marks or anything, no print lines. And you can see the print is in of itself very clean going all the way around. It must have been very hard to even get the print to go around. Like this is a 3D kind of thing. And, you know, I don't even know. I wouldn't have even expected it to have gone back there. So I appreciate that attention to detail. And you can see we've got a really nice clean print for the face there with the white and the black eyes, and then also a really clean and lined up print for the torso. Obviously no splotching, no weird marks or anything. So I'm really impressed with this, and I'm very satisfied with my purchase. And really quickly here, we're just going to try to put the cape on because, well, she's supposed to have a cape. So we'll see what this looks like or how this works overall. Because again, I don't know. I don't even know if the headpiece will even fit with a cape behind it. I have a feeling that might be why it didn't ship with the cape on. But yeah, so you can see the cape sticks out quite a bit on the back there. And maybe it'll make more sense to use one of those the capes with like the one hole on the top. But yeah, it looks like we're just going to smash the whole cape. And I'm not sure, like, is that even worth it, you know? There's just no way to really make it flat enough to fit this headpiece on here. And I guess that works. There's going to be a bad wrinkle in the back of that cape. But yeah, we do kind of have a Shaak Ti figure that looks good, I guess, with the cape. So there we go. Moving over to the extra toggle display, we get to add our astronaut or spaceman minifigure, and he's going to be going on the lower row here because he's technically not an extra toggle character. He's just one of the in-game file characters, and I probably will end up removing this little leg piece right here. I don't think that a figure, oh, maybe a figure could fit there. It's a little bit up close and personal with Jabba, but I think just because Jabba's so big, we'll let him have his space, and we will remove that and just stick it down here for now. But yeah, there are all the extra toggle and in-game file characters so far, and now we can move to the main TCS display. Back over at the main TCS display, we can put our Commander Cody minifigure right up here next to Chewbacca with the pauldron on the correct side. And then we can add our beautiful Shaak Ti minifigure here next to the Kit Fisto minifigure. Let's see if we can get the cape on the other side of that thing. I'm going to need two hands for this. Okay, that's a lot better. And now that's on, she's on there. There she is in the display next to her fellow Jedi. I'm not sure why the exposure is so high on the, there we go, Ki-Adi-Mundi there, but now you can see Shaak Ti as part of the TCS display, and here it is as a whole. That's going to conclude this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and go check out imperialbricks.com for all your official LEGO Star Wars minifigure needs.